Hey everybody, David Heavener here. We're at the Hear the Watchman conference, and I have a very special guest here, Mindy Bouman. Now, Mindy has started a church called the
Remnant Online Fellowship.
All right, so tell us a little bit about it.
Well, Mike and Jeannie do these Hear the Watchman seminars, and afterwards a lot of people come up to them and say, we were really blessed, but now we have to go home, and now what? We're lonely, we feel odd, there's no support where we are. And up until this point, it was just a very loose trying to, you know, Mike has the email list and he keeps in touch with people, but they didn't have a way to keep in touch with each other. So we built a website called remnantonlinefellowship.com, and we took all of the Hear the Watchman speakers and put them all on there in one spot. With a live prayer room that people can go into and pray with one another in real time. They can take communion online. They can sign up for events and sign up for baptism and things like that online. So it's a place where people can come together in one spot and not only hear their favorite speakers, but also interact with one another.
Right, and you got some great people there. You got the L.A. Marzulli, you have... who else? You had Josh Tolley. You got
Russ Dizdar.
Yeah, look at that, a whole list of people. And also, I want to ask you a very important question. What's going on with the church today, the modern day church? Because you're a church. Why are you any different than the modern day church? Is the modern day church fulfilling their obligation?
Well, most churches are too afraid to talk about the heavier subjects, the meat of the word. It's been my experience that the local churches are shallow, quite frankly. I mean, they talk about the milk of the word, but not the meat, and you don't get fed. They're very seeker friendly. There's something to be said for that. But once you are a believer and you are hungering for more, then it's kind of repetitive and. Yeah, it's just
Mindy,
just not getting
you're
fed.
being very nice to the church. I ain't nice. People out there know I rip it to pieces, you know. Now, I love the people. I love the people. It's not the people I talk about. It's the system.
Right. It's the system. It's the organized. It's the organization.
The organized church.
Yes,
anytime tradition, denomination supersedes the love for God and God's commandment, that's when I have a problem.
Right.
Okay.
And if you wanted to get nastier,
go ahead. You get as nasty as you want.
So just like there are just like there's a mainstream media that has the globalist agenda. They tell you only what the globalists want you to hear.
Right.
And then because of that, an alternative media sprang up that gives you other stories. Very similarly, there are mainline denominational churches and the large traditional churches, the purpose-driven churches, and a lot of them do have an agenda.
Right. What is their agenda?
Their agenda? Well, they follow along with the globalists. It's the Chrislam, it's the one world religion, it's you know, the beast system.
Right,
so a lot of them have sold out to the beast system.
Right. Yeah, the one world religious system has married the one world government system and the one world order, and they've created this system, which is the system of the Antichrist.
Exactly.
We are in God's system.
That's right. And sadly, many Western churches are actually involved in that beast system.
Absolutely.
So you need to come out of her, it says in Scripture.
That's right. Now, you know I'm making a TV series called The Last Evangelist.
Yes.
Okay. In The Last Evangelist, the first episode deals with, my character is John Brad Rhodes. I'm a federal agent.
Right.
So I go in, I find an underground church, we arrest them, we persecute them. If they don't conform, even worse stuff happens. Could this really come true? Or
it could very well come true.
Do you think it will?
I think it will in the tribulation.
In the tribulation. Now, when you say that, people are going, oh, the tribulation. How far off? Are we in the tribulation?
I don't know that we're in it yet, but at any moment, literally all hell could break loose.
Yeah. Well, to me, tribulation is trouble. Are we in trouble?
We are in trouble.
Then we're in tribulation. We're in tribulation. So anyway, Last Evangelist goes in, busts these unregistered churches, and finally my character meets God. So I have a Bible in one hand, a gun in the other. Last question. Your church, how does it feel about packing guns?
Well,
Carrying.
we never really addressed that. Me personally,
Yeah.
I have a carry permit.
Okay, then I'm going to join your church.
Yeah, I'm a member of the NRA. I'm a member of Oath Keepers. Yeah, we're
Good. All right. I mean, I am a member of her church already. Mindy Bouman, thank you so much.
Thank you, David.
God bless you.
God bless you. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.